Okay, from not a very windy day, let's start the class today. All right, we're going to begin sitting comfortably using a towel or a blanket to elevate the hips. Remember to be comfortable. So if you need to modify the sitting position, sit in a chair, have your legs in front of you, place a cushion under your legs, anything so that allows you to keep your spine upright, shoulders back and down, and placing the hands to your knees. So with the elbows slightly flexed, allow them to drop by your rib cage. So that way you're avoiding tension in your shoulders, and guide the chin slightly back and towards the chest. Let's have the eyes closed or the eyes partially closed. Taking the moment here to connect with the present moment. Just be aware of the here and the now. Feeling the breath moving in and out. Make sure that the muscles of your face and the jaw are soft and relaxed. Yet the abdominal and the muscles in the back are slightly engaged to keep the spine upright and engaged. Just breathe in and out through the nose. Take the moment just to feel the breath without changing anything yet. Today is going to be a gentle practice, a practice of being aware of the joints, to take the time to connect with the breath. So you may need, in my case, I have a belt. You can have a belt or a strap. Now gradually allow your breath to become fuller and deeper, but always without compromising the quality of your breath. So never have the feeling that you need to get the next inhale right away. Allow the breath to flow. Easy, long, deep, and relaxed. And if you are comfortable with Ujjayi breathing, this is a good moment to begin to connect with the Ujjayi practice by gently contracting the epiglottis, narrowing the passage of the air within your throat. So you control the rhythm of your breath. Let's begin by moving gently the neck up and down, connecting the breath with the movement. So with the next inhale, lift the chin up, open the throat. And as you exhale through the nose, slightly lower the chin to your chest and feel the stretch at the back of your neck. And inhaling, open the throat, chin up. Exhale, chin into the chest. And just keep moving up and down, few more rounds like that. And to exhale next time, guide the chin to the sternum, keep the chin in, and then walk your head from one shoulder towards the opposite shoulder. Bring the head back to center and neutral position again. Guide the chin slightly back into your chest. And from here, inhale. Exhale right ear to right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left, through center, to the right, center, to the left, to center and keep moving again, linking the breath with the movement. Return the head back to center. From this neutral position, take a nice inhale. Exhale, rotate the head, look over to your right shoulder. And inhale back through the neutral position. Exhale, rotate the head to the left. And inhale to the center. To the right, to the center, to the left, to the center. And just a few more rounds like this, gently mobilizing different muscles of your cervical spine. Couple more rounds. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Now lift the chin up. Let's rotate the head fully to the right, to the chest. Inhale, left and up. Exhale to the right and down. Inhale, left and up, same direction. And next time we're going to the chest, we're going to reverse the movement to the right. Inhale, exhale, left and down. Right and up. Left and down. Just keep moving a few more rounds. And slowly return the head back to the neutral position. Now from here, bring the arms overhead, reach through the fingertips, nice long spine. Take a nice inhale, hands to the heart center, and interlace the fingers, round the spine, good belly goes in, and stretch the back line of the spine. So you need to feel the muscles of the back of your rib cage stretching and opening, and especially creating space in between your shoulder blades. From here, lift the chest, come into neutral position, bring the arms to the side, and all the way back and behind you. Interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, and now stretch the front of the shoulders and the front of your chest. Keep the breath flowing. Nice inhale. Release the hands, flow the arms up and overhead. And again, hands to the heart center, interlacing the fingers. Again, straighten the elbows, belly goes in, chin goes in, and stretch the back line of the spine. Breathing in and out. Inhale, lift the chest, bring the arms out and behind you. Interlace the fingers, guide the arms away again. Open the front of the torso, the front of the chest, the shoulders. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, release one more time. Sweep the arms up and overhead, hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Straighten the elbows, round the spine, belly goes in, chin to the chest. Holding position. Inhale, straighten the arms, bring the arms overhead and out. Bring the hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Guide the arms and the hands away, open the front of the chest. Breathing in and out. And then slowly flex the elbows, release the hands. Bring the arms to the side, soften the shoulders, and then flex the wrist and move the fingers up and down. Soften the shoulders and elbows. Relax and then make a fist and rotate the wrists, rotate the fist in one direction. Keep softening shoulders and elbows, going into the opposite direction. And then release, bring the arms up and overhead. Lower your right hand down towards the floor and extend the left arm up to the sky. And then move the spine to the right as you press with your left hip. Nice, easy breathing. And then lower your left hand down to the floor. So right hand and left hand at other side of your right thigh. Flex the elbow, chin into the chest, and release the forehead to your right knee. Holding position. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and return back to center. Left hand goes down, right arm up to the sky. Press to your right hip, and then move the spine to the left. as you stretch the right side of the torso. Keep the breath flowing. And then back to center, lower the right hand down so both hands are either side of your left leg. Flex the elbow, forehead to your left knee. Relax your chin to your chest. And it's a gentle twist and stretch. Inhale, return back to center. And then walk your hands to the front. Both hands are parallel. Then walk your hands a little bit forward. Relax your forearms, your elbows, and guide the crown of the chest, the crown of your head towards the floor. Feel the stretch on the neck, middle back, lower back. And with the next inhale, walk the hands forward. Gently lift the spine and return to neutral position. Arms into position, release the hands down towards the floor, shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Shoulders forward, down, back, and up. Keep moving the shoulders in both directions. Release any tension there in between the shoulder blades, in the upper spine. Nice, easy breathing. And then bring down so overhead. Again, reach for the fingertips, create space, and then twist to the right. Lower your left hand down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Look over to your right shoulder. Holding position. So the twist is happening from the waist up. And then twisting to the opposite side. Right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you, lift the chest. Exhale, look over to your left shoulder. Take a nice inhalation, return back to center. Bring the hands behind you. Let's do the crossing of the legs. Have your feet wider than the hips, and let's windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Just move the legs here from one side to the opposite side. Then drop the legs to one side, and let's all find our way to our tabletop position. So this is the time where you use the towel or the blanket to protect your kneecaps. Let's have the knees wider than your hips, which means will be wide as your shoulder, as your mat, and let's have the big toes touching. Wrist under the shoulders. Let's move the hips to the heels. Relax your elbows, relax your forehead towards the floor. This is Balasana, child's pose. Take a moment. Relax any tension in your lower back, shoulders, elbows. And then from here, with the knees wide, let's walk the hands to the left side, right hand on top of the left hand, elbows down, forearms down, and feel again the stretch on the right side of the torso. And moving to the opposite direction. Right hand, left hand on top of your right hand, elbows down, forearms down. Now it's time to stretch the left side of the rib cage. And slowly, let's come back to tabletop position. Now let's have the knees wide under the hips. So just from here into tabletop, guide the belly into the spine. And we're going to move the hips to the right and to the left. Just a little movement there on the hips and the outside of the hips. And we're going to come into full rotation, hips to the right, to the heels, to the left, and slightly forward. Just same direction, 2 or 3 more rounds here. Back to table, reverse, going to the left, to the back, to the right, and forward. 2 or 3 more rounds, gently mobilizing the hips. Make sure your shoulders, your elbows are soft. 1 more round. And then back to center, and let's move to child's pose. Relax and breathe. Inhaling, let's come to the position. Now stretch the calf muscle and the Achilles tendon. So extend your left leg back, tuck the toes under, break your left heel, and just stretch that calf muscle. Use your breath and guide the belly into the spine. And then pick up the foot up and then flex and point, 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 flex your left knee, step forward, right knee slightly back. Right hand down by your left foot and open to the left. Exhale, hand down. Exhale, twist to the right. Hand down. Inhale, both arms overhead. Exhale, hands down towards the floor. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, hand down. Open and twist to the right. Exhale, hand down. Both arms up and overhead. Move the pelvis hip forward. Exhale, hands towards the floor. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, hand down. Open and twist to the right. Hand down. Last one. Arms overhead. Lower the hands down towards the floor. Straighten the left leg. Move the hips back and hamstring stretch. Draw the chin in. Keep the breath flowing. Relax shoulders and elbows. Nice inhales. Hold, deep exhale. From here, flex your left knee, lead with the chest, tuck the toes under, pick up the right knee off the mat, and then move the hips back again. So we're coming into intense stretch. Both legs are straight, and we're gently guiding with the right heel towards the floor as we bring the chin into the heart. Hold and breathe. Nice inhalation. Exhale, right knee down. Left knee comes back, and let's all move to Balasana, child's pose. Take a moment, relax your hands, your wrists, your shoulders. And back to table. And now bring the right leg forward, left knee slightly back. So right hand down by your right foot, open and twist to the right. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Hand down, both arms overhead. Move the pelvis hip forward. Use a stretch. Hands down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, lower the head to the mat. Open and twist to the left. And exhale, lower. Now both arms forward and up. Pull shoulders back and down. Move the pelvis to the front. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, hand down. Open and twist to the left. Down. Last one. Both arms forward and up. Relax shoulders and back. Keep nice. Inhale. Hands down. Pick up the ball of the foot. Move the hips back. Hamstrings stretching in. Shoulders relax. Watch your breath. Now flex your right knee. Tap the toes under. Intense stretch. Pick up the left knee off the mat. Move the hips back. Both legs straight and chin into the heart. Take a moment as you breathe in and out. Keep guiding the left heel down to stretch that calf muscle. Now from here, flex your right knee and step back into downward dog. Guide the chin into the heart, shoulders away from your ears. And again, Heels to the floor, gently stretching the back line of the legs. Keep lifting from the hips. Keep pressing to the hands to find that nice lengthening in the back. Take a nice inhalation, heels up, knees down into table, and then move the hips to Balasana Child's Pose. Have your arms down by your side, shoulders melting down toward the floor. Take a moment. Feel the breath. And from here, lift the chest and then drop the hips to one side. And let's come to the front of the mat. So have your blanket or your towel to protect your neck. And we're going to use the strap or the belt here to work on stretching the back line of the legs and the inner thigh. So slowly, let's go down into the mat. So place your strap of the ball of this of your belt. In my case, is my belt and the ball of the foot. And with those hands, we're going to hold and then flex the knee, lower the heels down. Inhale, straighten up to the sky, flex and down. Inhale, up, flex and down, up, flex and down. Now we're going to straighten and hold it there. So your right leg is straight. You just soften the shoulders, guide the chin into your chest. Now with your left hand, guide both straps and guide the right leg over the hip and the pelvis. It's not a twist, which means that we're not lifting the hip off the mat, just enough to feel the IT band stretch on the right side of your hip. Hold in position. And slowly return back to the center. Now, bring your left foot up and put the foot on the strap of your belt. Lower the right foot down. Straighten, exhale, flex the knee, lower the heel. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and down, up, down, up, down. One more. Up, grab both top with the right hand and guide the left leg over the hip of the pelvis. Hold in position. Breathe. Now inhale, bring the leg back to center. And now bring the right foot up too. So both feet are now with the strap. And flex the knees and straighten the legs up to the ceiling. Flexing down and straighten. Flex and lower. And up. And 2 or 3 more rounds again. Mobilizing the kneecaps, but at the same time stretching hamstrings, the back of your legs. One more time. Now we're going to hold in position. Breathe and guide the thighs closer to your chest, deepening the stretch on the back of your legs. Now, lower the right foot down. Keep the strap on your left foot. Grab both straps with your left hand and use the upper arm and the elbow as a shelf. Open your left leg out to the side and keep those hips even. So don't lean to the left side. So it's just the inner thigh and the groin stretch on the left leg. Fold and breathe. And slowly bring the left leg back to center, grab both straps. Bring the right foot up now, lower the left foot down, grab both straps with your right hand, and then open your right leg out to the side. Use the upper arm and the elbow as a shelf, so you're not holding tension in the right shoulder. Remember, keep your left hip down. Breathe through the inner thigh and the groin. Nice, easy breathing. Slowly inhale, bring the leg back to center. Bring the left foot up, and then open the legs out in a V and rotate the ankles in one direction. Going to the opposite direction. Flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Bend the knees, have the thighs outside of your rib cage. Happy baby. Hold in position. Now with the feet wide as they are, we're going to lower down towards the floor. Hands down, let's come into bridge pose. Pick up the pelvis and hips into high bridge. Hold in position. Slowly lower the bridge down towards the floor. Feet up, happy baby. Again, hold in position. Again, lower the feet down. Wide as your hips. Pick up the hips, pelvis, bridge pose. Lift and hold it there. Slowly lower it down. One last round, both sides. Happy baby and bridge pose. Let's come into happy baby, our last happy baby. Keep the chin in and the lower back flat on the mat. Keep stretching your lumbar spine. Lower the feet down, our last bridge. Feet wide as your hips. Lift and hold up into your bridge. Take a nice inhale and then slowly release it down towards the floor. Hands to your knees, Apanasana. Thighs in, thighs away. Just keep stretching your lower back. Use your breath. And then guide the thighs away. Keep the big toe touching and open the knees out in a V. And then thighs and knees together. Again, mobilizing the hips in and out. Now bring the thighs together, roll over to one side. In my case, I'm going to go on my left side. So we're going to come into Buddha pose. And Buddha pose means that you're going to use your forearm and your elbows for supporting your head. Grab your strap, bend the knees, and put the strap or your belt in your right foot. So we're going to come into latch pose. We're going to straighten the leg up to the sky. Breathe here. Hold and breathe. Now hold it there. And we're going to guide the legs. Now the right leg, so it's going to remain parallel to the floor. And your right foot or your right heel is in line with your right hip. Hold and breathe. Activate the inner thigh. Again, bring the leg up to the sky. Maybe you can bring now the right leg closer, just a little bit. You don't have to go too deep into the stretch, just a tiny little bit. And from here, again, lower the leg parallel to the floor. Right heel is in line with the right hip. Hold and breathe. One last round. Again, guide the leg up to the sky and see if you can come a little bit closer. Just listen to your body. Don't push too hard. It's just maybe a micro inch that you're doing to the muscle field that is going deeper into the stretch. Last round, we're going to guide the right leg parallel to the floor and hold. Now flex the knee, release the strap from your right foot. Place both hands on the floor, press and walk your hands. We're going to come to seated position with the sole of the feet together first. Holding from the top of the feet, shoulders back and down, and guide the chin to your chest. Perhaps you can notice the difference between the right side and the left side. And from here, use your hands to guide the thighs and the legs together. Let's come into Buddha pose on the right side now. So let's use the forearm, the elbow, and the hand to support the head. Grab your strap, put the strap in your left foot, and we're going to first work on the first stretch on the left side of the leg and the hip and the groin. Hold and breathe. From here, lower, parallel to the floor. Keep the muscles of your leg connected and engaged. Even though you're holding the leg with your strap, you need to have your hip muscles engaged here. Round number 2, bring the left leg up to the sky. Perhaps bring the left leg a little bit closer to the torso. Watch your breath. And then guide the left leg so your left heel is in line with your left hip. Hold and breathe. Round number 3, left leg comes up to the sky and then guide the left leg a little bit closer now to deepen the stretch on the inner side of your left leg and the groin. Watch your breath. And then lower the leg again in line with your left hip. Hold and breathe. Flex your left knee, remove the strap from your left foot, place both hands to the floor, press, walk your hands so you lift your torso, and let's come to a seated position. Maybe this time use your blanket to sit on the edge of the blanket with the sole of your feet together, closer to your pelvis, holding from the top of the feet, shoulders back and down, chin to the chest. Use your breath. And guide the thighs and the knees up. Now, bring the right leg forward and allow the left knee to drop out to the side. So your left foot is touching the inner thigh of your right leg. Grab again, if you need to, the strap to place it in the ball of the foot. Maybe some of you can, with the hands reach and just grab the foot, it's all good. So either use your strap or your hand. Maybe, only thing, please, not maybe, it's just make sure that your shoulders are not creeping up to your ear. You relax your shoulders back and down. You relax your elbows and then allow the chin to go to your chest, working asymmetrically in this stretching Ekapara Paschimottanasana. Use your deep inhales and full exhales here. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest, hands back, lift the spine, bring the left knee up and cross it over to your right leg. Have your left knee with your right arm. Make sure your spine is nice and long. And then with your left hand, reach up to the sky to twist to the left as you lower your left hand behind you, look over to your left shoulder. Breathe here. Now inhale. Exhale, rotate to the opposite side. Place your left hand to your left foot, right hand behind you. Twist from the waist up, and then the head look over to right shoulder. Slowly return the head back to center. Undo the twist. Bring both feet together. Have your peace fingers. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers, shoulders back and down. Let's work in our balance pose. And lean slightly back, pick up the feet off the mat. You can hold it here with the feet together and the spine nice and long. Keep the core engaged. Please don't hold your breath. And from here, lower. Extend the left leg forward. And in this case, now have your right foot touching the inner thigh of your left leg. Use your strap or use your hand to reach your foot. Soften the shoulders, soften the elbows, and then melt the heart down to your left thigh. Chin in, holding position. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest, return back to neutral position. Guide the right thigh up and then cross it over to your left leg. Tap your right knee with your left arm. Reach the sky with your right hand to twist and look over to your right shoulder, hold and breathe. Nice inhale. Then slowly twist to the opposite side. Right hand to your right foot, left hand behind you. Look over to your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale and do the twist. And then bring again the sole of the feet together. Two options here to repeat the balance pose, having the the peace fingers, big toe holding, elbows by your ribcage, shoulders back and down, feet off the mat. You can hold it here, or you can challenge yourself into the balance as you bring the legs out in a V. Wherever you are, shoulders are back and down. Your upper spine is flat. And guess what? Your breath is moving. If you have your legs out in a V, flex the knee, bring the sole of the feet together, have the heels away from the pelvis, bring the arms and the hands under the legs, and come in the tortoise pose. Crown of the head towards the feet. Holding position, relax your neck. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest, remove the arms from underneath you. Guide the thighs and the knees together. Let's move the legs to the front and have your blanket or your towel into the opposite side of the mat to protect your neck when we go down. So with the feet wide as your hips, let's come into farmer's pose, stretching again the back line of the spine. 2 minutes. And slowly flatten the spine, go down. Chin in and then round one vertebra at a time, all the way down. Let's lay the spine. Let's place the head on the blanket. Guide the heels under the knees. Pick up the pelvis to align your spine. And then let's come into IT down stretch. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh and holding from the hamstring, from the shin, or straighten the right leg up to the sky to deepen the stretch, holding from the back of the calf muscle. Breathe through this. And then slowly lower your right leg all the way to the front of the mat. Place your left foot on the inner side of your right leg. Open the left knee out. It's like a tree pose, but you are in your back. Arms in T, palms facing up. Relax the chest and shoulders. And release your inner thigh and soften the groin and the iliopsoas. And guide the left knee out. Now place the right foot on top of your left thigh. We're holding from the hamstring, the shin, or the calf muscle. IT down stretch in this case on the right hip. Make sure hips are even. And release, let go. Extend the left leg all the way to the front of the mat. Place your right foot in the inner thigh of your left leg. Open the right knee out. Arms in T. Soften the chest, the shoulders. And relax your inner thighs, hips, groin. And hold it there. And slowly guide the right knee up. Flex your left knee, both feet together, and then drop the legs in a twist to the left. Gaze or head towards the right, looking over to your right shoulder. back to center, drop the legs to the opposite side. Very well, return both knees back to center. Pick up the hip, pick up the pelvis into bridge pose. And then align your spine, release the spine down towards the floor. Keep the feet together and then sole the feet together, open the knees out, and then bring the hands to your abdomen and just concentrate on breathe through the belly. Slowly return the head back, the legs back to the center. Walk your feet wide as the mat, arms in T, and let's move the legs into windshield wiper, rocking the head and moving the legs gently from side to side. The head returns back to center, so the knees, bring the right foot to the right corner of the mat, and then the left leg cross it over to your right ankle. Bring the arms overhead, grab your left wrist with your right hand, flex the elbows, take a nice inhale, and exhale, move the spine to the right to stretch the left side of the torso. Slowly return the spine back to center. Bring the left leg to the left corner. Right leg over to your left ankle. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, move the spine to the left. Stretch the right side. Slowly, gently return the spine back to neutral position and do the crossing of the legs and extend the pointed toes and bring the arms overhead. Reach to the fingertips, create space in between each vertebrae. Pointed toes, take a nice inhale and flex the knees, have yourself stretch your lower back, head of the mat, forehead to your knees. Exhale, head down, feet down. Then again, bring the right leg to the right corner of the mat, left foot to the left corner of the mat, arms out to the side, somewhere in between hips and shoulders, palms facing up. Take a deep inhale, side out. Again. One more. Close your lips and welcome to your last pose. This is your Shavasana. Well done. So now please return to your regular breathing pattern. Let go your Ujjayi breathing or whatever extending breathing you were working on. Have your eyes closed. Allow yourself slowly to settling in to this comfortable position. Relax any tension and muscles you might still be holding. To experience the gift of stillness. There's no other places to go, nothing else to do. Feel your body from the skin, going inward layer by layer. Visualize internal organs. Visualize the muscles supporting you, the fascia surrounding the entire body. Even take a moment to visualize your bones. The bones on your feet, the bones in your legs, the bones in your pelvis and hips, all the bones and vertebrae running from the sacrum all the way up to the base of the skull. Visualize the bones of your rib cage, your collarbones, your sternum, your shoulder blades in the back. Visualize your shoulders and bones of your arms, wrists, palms, and fingers. Visualize the bone of your jaw, cheekbones, temple, forehead, skull. Visualize your beautiful bones. Now slowly begin to bring the awareness back into the body as you feel your breath, as you deepen the inhales and the exhales. Bring some gentle little movements back to the body, your toes, your fingers, your ankles, your wrists, your neck. Gentle, sweet movements. With your next inhalation, please bring the arms overhead. Point your toes, grow taller, create space again in between each vertebrae. Nice inhalation through both nostrils. Sweet, long exhalation. Hug yourself and gently roll over to one side and just pause there. Take a moment, don't rush. fetal position. Take your time. The head comes last. Please very slowly join me to sit together. Sukhasana, easy pose, or any position where you can keep your spine upright with soft shoulders and soft muscles of the face and the lips. As we bring the awareness inward back again to our breath. We feel the body. And we notice the gentle movement of the breath within our bodies. Just observe. Be witness of the miracle of the breath. Tie the hands together in Anjali Mudra. Taking the moment and the time to be grateful for this moment of self-love, self-care. Noticing our bodies, noticing our minds and our breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And we all have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to cultivate always. And I will have peaceful, loving, sweet words to offer always to everyone and to ourselves. And may our actions always be inspired by love, sweetness, peace, understanding, and compassion. And thank you all very, very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskar. Thank you.